Hey, what's going on? My name is Paul Farmer, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you Infinity Processing System, and I'm going to be sharing you some proof that I've had while I've been doing this very simple program. So when I started this, what I decided to do was I decided to document my first month, and I set a goal to make at least $2,000. And I actually document it. So each one of these videos, the first one is me declaring what my goal is, how I expect to go about doing it. And then each and every week, I'm sharing the sales I made, how I made the sales, just anything I learned throughout the week, any kind of update, anything that was going on, I'm sharing. So definitely check that out. All right, let's talk about Infinity Processing System. Now, before I get to it, I just want to get the proof out of the way, okay? Because I know you want to see the proof. I know, I know that's something that we all want to see. So I'm going to share my Stripe account with you, actually. I've made a total of 10 sales so far with this program. I'm on day 35 right now. All right results. I would not call them spectacular, but I'm pretty pleased because this added an extra $2,600 so far to my pocket. So I'm not going to complain about that. But so forget these last two here. That's from something else. But you got a 300, a 50, a 300, a 300, a 300, a 300, and a 150. Okay. I also have three other sales on PayPal, which I'm not opening up, but you can see that this is happening. Okay, so let me go back to IPS, or Infinity Processing System. Very simple program. Basically, all you're doing here is you're choosing where you want to start. Okay, so we have our starter level, we have our elite level, and we have our pro level. Obviously, you got the $50 level, 150, 300. Now, the way this works is depending on what you start at, is going to give you a certain amount of training. Okay, this is marketing training that's going to help you grow any business, not just this business, any business. But as you go through, you're going to get more and more training, obviously, from the different levels. Okay, so the level I started at was the 300. This is what I recommend everyone do, especially if they can do it. Obviously, if you can't do it, start where you can. But if you can, find a way to do it, because this is where you want to be. $300 payments, they're not huge payments, but they are enough, and they do add up, and they can make a difference for many people. I mean, I talk to so many people that literally don't even have $50 to their name. It's just like, I don't know if they're telling me the truth or not, but it's just insane how badly people are hurting. So what you do here, and what's great about this, is you pay one time. You never have to pay again. So think about it like this. So you paid that 300, it's done. You don't have to pay again. It's all profit from now on, right? Once you break even, it's all profit. So major ROI here. And that's something I saw when I was looking at this. I was like, okay, well, this is great because we're not breaking the bank here. Most people can find $300. Let's just be real. Most people can find $300. Most people that want it. Where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, I've seen people come up with, $1,200 overnight that didn't have it. So I know for a fact that if you want it bad enough, you're going to find a way to make it happen. Now, we're talking $300 one time, and then you have a one-time $25 admin fee. One time. Okay, now this is the way it works. If, let's say, you purchase the $50, okay, so you go with the starter level, you want to test the waters, see how it works. By the way, just my 2 cents, don't do that. Testing the waters, your first step to failure, really. You want to go all in, and that's what if you watched any of my videos over time, that's what I always teach. And the reason I teach that is because it's time to stop playing around. Like, you can start making income that can make a difference. Why wouldn't you, right? Now, if you absolutely can't afford it, like I said, start where you can, but you're going to get a lot more value here, okay? So let's say you start at the 50, right? You start at 50, and let's say you go out, you're following our simple plan, that produces sales easily for people. And let's say you go out and make a sale, and that sale is a $300 sale. What's going to happen is that $300 is going to pass up to your sponsor, to the person that has the $300. Okay, so you don't want to leave money on the table. I actually haven't had this happen yet. Okay, most of the people that have joined me have come in at 300. I only have 2 people that did not do 300 out of 10. So you can tell people really see the value. 300's at a price point where most people can find a way to get that money. It's not breaking the bank. It's a one-time payment, like I said. So, but if you do, just be aware if you come in these levels that you could be losing money, because you're doing the exact same thing you'll be doing at the 300 to market it. It's the exact same thing. And people look at this and they're like, oh, wow, you know, only $300 to get everything and I can make $300 over and over again. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Plus, stick around till the end because I'm going to go over some bonuses that we have as well when you start at the pro level here. Okay, we have some bonuses for the lower stuff, but the real bonuses you want are at the pro level. Okay, enough said about that. Let's go into the back office real quick. So what are the products? Like, this is something I get asked a lot. And it's always a question that's like, I understand why that's important. You want to have quality products. It's very important. But the truth of the matter is, and you may or may not believe this, they don't matter. And let me just give you some context, okay? I have a mentor. And my mentor taught me how to sell a product, anything, doesn't matter what it is, how to sell anything without them even seeing the product, without them even seeing the opportunity, without them even seeing the program. And I witnessed him do this. And that program was $1,000. And he literally had people come in on board for $1,000, not even knowing what they were getting. And the reason why is because what he would do is have people really get sold on their dream. They would get sold on what it was they wanted. Once you have someone sold on what they want, it's a done deal. They don't care what it is. They're going to go out and get it. So if you are under the impression that the product is the be all end all, I hate to burst your bubble, but it's not. Okay. And I've done it myself. I've gone out and I've sold things without people even seeing the program. Why? Because they were so sold on what they believed, like what they wanted in life, what their dream was, what their vision was. And that right there is a key. Okay. That's a key. If you understand what I just said, then you're just going to go out and just destroy it, right? You're going to crush it. Okay. So what are the products? Let's just go over this real quick. The products are digital marketing products, right? Teaching you how to market online. And I'm not actually going to go into the in depth here. I'm going to show you just a little bit the surface level, right? So when you get started, you pay your money, right? You pay your $300. It is a direct pay program. So you can use like PayPal, Stripe, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, however you want to get paid, that's how you get paid. Once you receive your payment, what happens is you send the person their back office, and it looks like this, okay? First thing they're going to do is they're going to come in here. They're going to go ahead and join the different Facebook groups we have. They're going to watch the welcome video, and then they're going to go ahead and send in to get their website. $25, okay? One time, $25. That's what this looks like. You're going to get the exact same website, only it's going to have your information on it. So this is a very, very simple program. There's really nothing to it. You don't really have to set anything up. It's just ready to go. They set it up for you. The only thing you have to set up is the payment buttons that you want, right? Only thing you got to set up. So let me go back. Where were we? Oh yeah, back to the back office, okay? So that's that. That's the first step. Once you do that, now we're going into the training, okay? So what to say when they ask you for information. They're going to give you some tips on what to say when people come to you and ask you for information. The main thing here that they're promoting is you're going to get all these written pre-written ads and image ads. And what it's going to do is you're going to post these on social media. You're going to post these like on Craigslist, on different what do you call them? Classifieds. My mind went blank there. Classified sites, just wherever you want to post them, right? And what's going to happen is they're going to start attracting people to you, and you will be able to send them information, send them the video, allow them to watch video. If they see if they like what they see, they're going to come on board. Okay, that's kind of how it works. Now, that's one of the ways you can do it. There's many ways to market, right? There's not just one set way. That's one of the ways to suggest, and I like it because everything is done. It's very simple. All right, so winning mindset. So there's some information about how to develop a winning mindset. Mindset is everything. I can tell you for a fact that if you don't believe in what you're doing, that it's going to work, it's not going to work for you. But if you believe it's going to work, it's going to work. Okay, so mindset's everything. I work on my mindset every single day. The art of persuasion and influence. Like I said, you get pre-written ads and image ads. Then they go over how to upgrade, of course. 7-day action plan for success. So this lays out 7 days a week, like what you can do each day to grow your business. How to post unlimited ads on highly trafficked websites. That's what I was talking about, like posting on different types of classified ad sites. You have Facebook marketing mastery. So teaching you how to use Facebook. Now stick around till the end, because one of our bonuses is absolutely incredible, and I'm just gonna give you a little teaser. It's gonna teach you how to have people coming to you instead of you going to them. So people coming to you wanting what you have instead of you having to go and chase them down. I mean, this is huge value, and it just works amazingly. I mean, I cannot believe how well it works. So how to purchase paid traffic, that's optional, obviously. Craigslist marketing, Instagram marketing, YouTube automation, like how to do YouTube. You ever thought about doing YouTube? YouTube is a very, very powerful way to market. YouTube is actually one of my favorite ways because it really allows you to connect with the people, the person that's watching you. No like trust factor, right? And it's not that difficult to do, and it works really well. I've made I don't even know how many sales off of YouTube and continue to do so. TikTok marketing, how to automate your business, okay? And then also hotel, restaurant discount voucher, okay? So that's the products, all right? Let's go into the bonuses now, because the bonuses to me, they're the most exciting thing. And I honestly can't believe that we have these bonuses. And the reason I say this is because the person that put all this together didn't need to do this. She's already making more than enough money. She didn't need to do this, but she's literally giving away her secrets on a daily basis. Just absolutely incredible. And it's a big reason why I decided to start promoting this like I am. Because before I was like, you know what? I'm going to come in and I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see if the value really adds up, right? Like, does the value at least equal the cost? Or, because that's really important to me. If it doesn't, I'm not doing it, right? So I actually signed up with this with my sponsor kind of as a favor. Like, I didn't tell him that, but like I wasn't sure if I was going to promote this or not when I signed up for it. Then I saw all the value that's being provided, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. One of the things that I didn't say, let me just back up real quick, is we do have some Facebook groups within the company. So you have a coaching group, and you also have a proof group, okay, that you can use. That's within the company itself. But what I'm going to show you is separate, but really powerful. So here we go. I'm going to go to the bonuses, okay? So here we go. The first bonus is when you decide to get started, right? By clicking the link above in the description of this video. 7-figure market mentoring and closing. Okay, this is the first bonus. This is when you decide you want to be a pro member at the 300. You're ready to rock. You're ready to make those $300 commissions over and over. This is the first bonus you're going to get. 7-figure mentoring and closing. This is like, I still can't believe that she's even doing this, because This is a multiple seven-figure earner who's not only teaching you exactly what she's doing in a private group, okay, in a private group, but she will also help you close your sales. And I put her to the test. Like, I reached out to her. I am not on her team. She is not my sponsor, but she said, hey, I will help you close your sales. Or she actually said, I will close your sales, which she does. So I put her to the test. I brought someone to her after that person had watched the video, and within 15 minutes, it was a done deal. The guy was in, okay? So to me, that's a huge bonus. But here's the thing, okay? We are starting, depending on when you're watching this, September 1st, 2022. We're starting a 90-day challenge. The 90-day challenge is designed to take you to $100,000 in 90 days. Now, I know that sounds big, but I'm going to follow her lead because she's the one that put this together. I'm going to trust that she knows what she's talking about, okay? I'm not going to question it. I know when you question things, that's what, like I said at the beginning here, mindset's very important. So you got to have belief, right? You got to believe that what's being taught is going to work, right? So if you start doubting it, then it's not going to work. So anyway, that's what she's putting together. We already have the group, but it starts September 1st. That's where we're going hard with the challenge. Okay, so if you want to be a part of that, like I said, click on the link above and go ahead and get started at the pro level. All right, next bonus. We have a chat and boost group. Now, when I first started, I didn't know anything about this thing. My sponsor put me in it. I didn't even know about it. To be honest with you, I didn't want to be in it. That's the honest truth. You see, I wanted to be under the radar when I started this. I really just wanted to check it out, see what it was about, and that was it. And he put me in this group. I kind of ignored it. I was actually a little upset. He doesn't know that, but I was a little upset that he put me in it because he didn't ask. He's put me in there. And but anyway, I started listening to the voice messages. And one of the voice messages I listened to that was so powerful, like, was literally this multiple seven-figure earner walking us through her daily routine, her morning routine, her full routine. And I was like, see here, we're talking about mindset routine. We're talking about marketing routine. And I'm sitting here like, wow, this is incredible. Like, I cannot believe she's sharing all this. It was like a 14-minute message. And I just listened to it and all. I'm like, wow, what she's saying, this is what people need to hear. This is what people need to do. Okay, so I mean, I've worked with many people over the years. I've been doing this thing for not this program, but I've been marketing online since 2012. So I've had a bit of experience working with people over the years. So when I heard what she was saying and she was not sugarcoating it, I'm like, this is what people need to be successful. This is what they need, okay? And she was keeping it very simple to understand. Not beating around the bush, not putting in all these fancy words. This is what you do, okay? This is what I do every morning. This is what I suggest you do, that kind of thing. So now, the chat group here also, what happens is she gives us posts that we can use to help promote this, to help market this business. And what happens is once you get enough engagement, so it's not just right away. Once you get, she teaches you how to do all this stuff. But once you get enough, then you can go and drop your post in the group, and they'll engage on your post. So that's what that group's about. Okay, there's also proof being shown in there. So I already went over the team coaching group, which was kind of the same thing as this. What I forgot to put on here is our proof group. Okay, so you actually get access to the proof group. So let me show you this. So here's more proof. I showed you some of my proof. Let's look at some other proof. There's all kinds of people having success with this program. So here you go. I mean, this guy here, $900. I guess that was yesterday. $900 in one day. And I don't even know if he did better than that, but that's incredible. That's really good. And you can just see as I scroll through, here's my sponsor. And I'll tell you a little bit about my sponsor, okay? My sponsor, he was not able to do the $300. But that he didn't let that stop him. He did not let that stop him. Instead, he started at 50. Then he went to 150. Then eventually he got to 300. Now he's just crushing it. Now he's making $300 sales over and over again. Yeah, 150 to 350. He's crushing it, you know. And that wouldn't have happened if he didn't get started, right? If he had made excuses like, you know, oh, I don't have the money, woe is me, whatever, right? No, he found a way and he did it anyway. So let that be a great example to follow. Even if you don't have the money, you find a way, right? And he's happy he did. I mean, he's just doing great now. He has $300 payments rolling in now. So as you can see, there's just tons and tons of proof in here. I'll go kind of fast, but this is, you can just see this. And if you want to see this group, just reach out to me and I can add you to the group. Okay, so you can go in and you can check it out. You have to be invited, but yeah, you can just see like everyone here getting these payments coming in. There's one of mine, 50, that 3,750 in, was that 9 days? So here's a 150 and a 300. Okay, so obviously there's proof that this is working. Like I said, it's a very simple system. I'm just going to close with this. What I like about this program is it's simple. One of the things I've learned over the years is we want to make sure things are very simple for people. We don't want people having to go to set up a whole bunch of stuff and getting lost in this setup process. The quicker you can get people like going out and marketing, the quicker you can get them putting this in front of other people with a very simple system without all the extra stuff, that's how they start making money quick. You know, it's when you have like, oh, I have to set up a domain, I have to set this up and that up, I have to set up an autoresponder and all this stuff. That's what throws people off. That's what will stop them in their tracks, literally stop them in their tracks for sometimes months. I've seen people go months because they couldn't set up an autoresponder. Literally months. It's absolutely insane to me, but I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I've experienced it. So we want it to be as simple as possible. And this is how simple it is, okay? You get your website. This is it, okay? So you go purchase whichever one you want, right? I highly recommend the pro level. It's going to pay you the most. It's going to get you all the bonuses. And you can do that just by going up to the description, clicking on the link and getting started. Or you can reach out to me and I can help you with that process, okay? And then once you're started, then what you want to do is you want to come in to here and you want to go and set up your website, right? So you're going to pay the $25 one time to set up your website. So you're out a total of $325. One sale, you're nearly in profit. 2 sales, you're in profit. And from there on, you're in profit. After that, you want to start going through some of the training, but you will also be able to get plugged into our groups, our coaching group, where you are going to learn some very simple techniques, some very simple strategies, our very simple system. It's called Easy Peasy System is what she's calling it. That's going to help attract people to you. So they're going to be asking you for the information. All you got to do is share it. And then you either can have a multiple 7-figure earner close sales for you, or you could use the proof group here and you could add people right into the proof group. That will, you know, social proof is very powerful, and that will probably close them for you anyway. So we have an excellent system. It's all put together from the training and everything. One thing I forgot to mention, because this is new and I didn't have it written down on here, we're also giving you a PDF on attraction marketing. Literally, this breaks down exactly what to do to attract people to you. Exactly what to do. Like step 1, step 2, do this on day 1, do this on day 2, do this exactly like that. And that's a free bonus as well that I forgot to mention. And I also forgot to mention that I also have my own coaching group. Okay. And I actually put this coaching group together for a different program I'm doing, only for people that have shown they're serious. and I teach 5 simple steps that I do. They pretty much overlap with what's being taught in the other group. But if you want some extra attention or whatever, I have that as well, where I have the recorded steps, and I also do live training most weeks. Most weeks I do live training where I actually go in, break down exactly what I'm doing to make sales. So with that, that's all I got. I hope you got hope and trust you got value. Go ahead, if you want more information, go ahead and click on the link in the description, or feel free to reach out to me. Let me show you what my Facebook is real quick. It's actually in the description, but Facebook's a great place to reach out to me. So let me just pull that up real quick. Just Paul G. Farmer on Facebook. That's my picture, and feel free to reach out to me there. Okay, so with that, make it a great day. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.